For what?
You're a body piercing, okay?
In your home.
He was not unlawful.
Body art without a license.
A now viral TikTok shows an Arkansas man's arrest after piercing his son's ear.
Piercing his son's ear without a license. Takes 3 cops, 4 cops, coming into my house without permission. No permission, they busted in my front door.
45-year-old Jeremy Sherland was taken into police custody last week in Taunton, Arkansas, after officials determined there was probable cause for his arrest.
Based on the evidence at the time, the boy related that the father was intoxicated, grabbed him by the throat, choked him, and forcefully pierced his ear. So based on that, we believe there was probable cause. The person, the subject was arrested, went before a judge. Judge determined there was probable cause and set a bond in the case.
Matt Durrett, a prosecuting attorney for the 4th Judicial District of Washington County, Arkansas, says his office was contacted by police after hearing a disturbing story.
So the initial report that came in, a school resource officer reported to the Town Police Department that they had received a call in reference to a welfare check on a young man who had his ear pierced. The information that was provided was that he had told several students, and I don't know if he told the teacher or if the teacher overheard the conversation, that the boy's father had been intoxicated and grabbed him by the throat and choked him and then forcefully pierced his ear. So at that point, they contacted our office and gave us the information. Our recommendation was that the child be taken to the Children's Safety Center for a forensic interview, and that there appeared to be probable cause for the father's arrest.
For what? Because I said, look.
What are y'all doing?
Wait a second, why are you in my house? Why are y'all in my house? Why are you in my house? Guys.
Sherland was arrested on multiple charges, including endangering the welfare of a minor, refusing to submit to arrest, and obstructing governmental operations. But the charge getting the most attention is unauthorized performance of body art on a minor, a Class D felony in Arkansas.
The piercing of or performing body art, which includes piercings, that has caused some confusion. People have assumed that body art just means tattoos, but per the statute, the body art does include piercings. So it's illegal to perform body art on someone under the age of 16 under certain circumstances. There is an exception for piercing within the earlobe, but it also is prohibited to perform any type of body art in an unlicensed facility.
Durrett clarifies that children under 18 can legally have their ears pierced, but only at a licensed facility. Because Sherland was unlicensed, he technically violated the law. Durrett says this marks the first time in his career he's dealt with this particular charge.
No, it's not something that's frequently brought, no.
But based on the probable cause evidence, Durrett says it may be the appropriate charge.
The father was intoxicated, put his son in a chokehold, and forcefully pierced his ear. And that there are a number of charges which might apply, but the body art seemed to fit. So that's the charge that our office said was that the circumstances fit.
This is ridiculous. Piercing his son's ear without a license. Takes 3 cops, 4 cops, coming into my house without permission. No permission, they busted in my front door.
Durrett notes that charges have not yet been filed against Sherland. It's now the job of the Washington County Prosecutor's Office to review the evidence and decide whether charges are justified.
We look at the entire circumstances surrounding the alleged offense and take into account anything else that comes in, because that's one of the main reasons why we don't file charges immediately after arrest, because sometimes, or actually it's not unusual for more evidence to come in that can shed light on whether or not a more serious charge is warranted, a less serious charge is warranted, or no charge is warranted.
From here, Durrett says his team is working to determine whether the boy's ear was pierced against his will.
We'll certainly consider everything that's out there, victim input, statements made by the child. So we'll take everything into consideration before we make a decision as to how to proceed in this case.
But in the TikTok video, someone can be heard saying he wanted the piercing.
This is the boy right here. He got a pierced ear by his dad. These cops busted in my door. Busted in the front door.
I wanted my ears
Put
pierced.
cuffs on this boy for nothing.
If charges are brought against Sherland and he's convicted of unauthorized performance of body art on a minor, he could face a lengthy prison sentence.
The punishment range for this type of felony is up to 6 years in the Department of Correction and/or fine up to $10,000. There's a broad range of penalties in Arkansas. Just